Are there bears in the woods near you? What helps millions of children sleep at night? And what do A.A. Milne and Michael Bond have in common? How did the 26th President of the United States impact the toy industry? I'm Ian and welcome to Every Fact Ever. Get your picnic baskets at the ready. Let's go through a stroll through facts about teddy bears. See how many bears you can count. I'll give you a head start. There's one. Maurice Mitchum created the teddy bear. However, when it was placed in a shop window, it wasn't known as a teddy bear as we know it today, but as Teddy's bear. That's because the word or name teddy bear comes from the nickname of Theodore Roosevelt. He of course was the 26th President of the United States. Roosevelt was in office from September 12, 1901 to March 4, 1909. While the President was in office, his nickname became Teddy, much to his displeasure. According to sources, in November of 1902, Roosevelt, along with another gentleman, went hunting. Roosevelt failed to hunt and kill any animal, so members of his group decided to tie an American black bear to a tree for him to kill, but thankfully he refused. This incident went on to be the subject of many cartoons and was a story that was discussed throughout the country, which just so happened to be where Maurice got his teddy idea from. Before teddy bears could even be sold, Mitchum had to get President Roosevelt's permission to use his name, which he did, and so the era of Teddy's Bear began. When Teddy's Bear was first released by Maurice Mitchum, little did he know that the stuffed toy of the same nature was being made in Germany. Richard Steiff designed this particular toy bear, and it went on to exhibit in 1903. This bear was known as 55 PB. Old teddy bears that were created in the early 20th century actually looked like real bears. They had long noses, dark eyes, and were very bear-shaped, unlike today's far more gentle, cartoony looking bears. It is likely that original teddy bears were made from mohair fur. Today, teddy bears are mass-produced in factories, and the fur is synthetic. No harm should be caused to any animal in this process. Mohair fur comes from goats. The goat's hair is shorn and combed before being used to make handmade bears. Winnie the Pooh and Paddington are some of the world's most famous bears. Winnie the Pooh, of course, was created by A.A. Milne and was first made into a teddy bear when the rights were purchased by Harrods, whereas today Winnie the Pooh is owned by Disney. While Paddington, the very staple of a British teddy bear, was created by Michael Bond. There are many teddy bear fanatics around the world. They even have their own magazine, Teddy Bear and Friends, and it has over 40,000 subscribers. Richard Steiff's bears became very collectible as they were handmade bears. Steiff now creates collectible handmade bears that can be bought all over the world. As you can imagine being handmade, these bears are going to be very expensive and have a really large collector's market. But the first initial batch that Steiff made never made its way into the United States. Sadly, the story goes that Richard Steiff's initial batch of toy teddy bears that he created and sent to the US never actually made it there. They think all the teddies might have been subjected to a shipwrecking incident. There are over 100 teddy bear exhibition shows in America every year. These shows are where designers can show off their work. Teddy bear enthusiasts attend these shows in their droves to get a glimpse at the next big thing. It is estimated that there is a staggering 5,000 artists globally that make a living from designing custom teddy bears. The world's largest teddy bear collection has 20,367 teddies in it. This collection is owned by István Akanon from Hungary, and has probably grown even bigger since this record was awarded in 2019. Interestingly, she never owned a teddy as a child and vowed that she would one day have a teddy when she was older, and now she has a museum's worth. You must have seen giant bears when you go to the fun fair. They look pretty big, right? While they're nothing in comparison to the size of the world's largest teddy bear. At 19.41 meters in length, this teddy from Mexico easily won the record in 2019. From the biggest to the world's smallest stitched commercial bear, which happens to be called the Micro Bear, and was made in 2003. The winning bear, at 9mm tall, was actually well sought after, so teddies of this size were made and sold all over the world. You can purchase them between sizes from 9mm to 13mm. Other strange records involving teddy bears is the longest line of teddy bears. This was recorded in the United Kingdom in 2015 by Finley Church. They managed to line up 15,543 teddy bears. The line measured 2,106 metres. That sounds like a lovely picnic. So if you're wondering how much the most expensive bear in the world costs, the answer is $182,550, and that was back in 2000. You would expect for such a large price the bear to be one of the largest in the world, but no, this little bear was actually only 45 centimetres in height, and was known as a Steiff Louis Vuitton. And that's all the bear facts we have for you today. How many bears did you manage to find? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. For more exciting videos from Every Fact Ever, try clicking on one of these videos.